Tonight, a 28-year-old cold case is gaining attention in Southeast Texas. Now, Beaumont Police and one Viter family desperate for closure need your help solving the missing persons case of Kristen Lee Morris. KFDM's Natalie Haddad reports the case became hot again after pressure from the family.
10,061 days without their daughter. No new evidence, no answers, only pictures to remind them of the past.
To this day, when my phone rings and nobody answers, I sit there and I listen, thinking that it may be her.
A cold case beginning with the marriage of 20-year-old Kristen Lee Morris to 43-year-old John Smith in early 1991. Kristen's mother says John was wealthy and well-connected, known on the street as Dr. John.
He just kind of kept wooing her and pursuing her.
Quickly, their marriage spiraled.
She was very uncomfortable around him. She was a little bit frightened. In fact, she became very frightened of him.
So when Kristen disappeared in Beaumont nearly 28 years ago, her family feared the worst.
She had talked with John and he had agreed to let her leave, but she had to wait 2 weeks or there would be some real trouble.
That 2-week deadline ended the weekend of her disappearance.
On the morning of September 22nd, 1991, Kristen Lee Morris dropped off her husband, John Smith, in this parking lot. She told him she was going shopping and would be home in a few hours. He let her go. This piece of information raises red flags for one very important reason.
She wasn't allowed out of his sight.
He wouldn't allow her to come to family functions or to the house or anything. She wound up communicating with me by notes.
But Kristen, a victim to John's domestic abuse, was given permission to go on her shopping trip that fateful day. She would never return. Her body hasn't been found.
I don't have a cemetery to go to.
An evidence-lacking case made more difficult after John's death from heart complications, exactly 1 year after Kristen's disappearance. Kristen's mother has believed all along John was behind her daughter's disappearance, but 28 years later, all she wants is closure.
There is somebody somewhere that knows information that would help bring this to light, give me some closure.
In Beaumont, Natalie Haddad, KFDM 6 News.
And Beaumont Police tell us Kristen's car was found in the Beaumont Target parking lot with all of her personal belongings inside. John Smith is the only person of interest at this time, but BPD says they aren't ruling anything out. They are teaming up with local and federal agencies on this case. If you have any information, you are asked to contact Crime Stoppers. You can remain anonymous.